Hi, my name is Michael John, and I'm a seller on Fiverr. Congratulations, you're now just one step away from offering your services to the Fiverr community. To get started, you'll first need to create your user profile. Your profile is an opportunity to showcase your talent, skills, education, certifications, and much more. This is your first step in establishing your relationship with us. Being genuine and accurate will lead to getting business on Fiverr. When you create your profile, be yourself. Make sure to upload a profile picture of yourself, as this helps give a personal touch to your profile. Just make sure it's unique and accurately reflects who you are. Adding a description lets your buyers evaluate your expertise and professional aptitude. Remember to introduce yourself to your potential clients and provide them with credentials to gain their trust. Remember also that your account security is important to us, so you'll need to verify your email and phone number so that we can keep your account secured. Don't forget to verify and link your accounts. This adds to your credibility and gives us a chance to provide you with more business. And don't worry, your linked accounts will remain private. What you put into Fiverr is what you'll get out of it. This is your opportunity to join an amazing group of professionals making a living on Fiverr.
New from Fiverr, File Collaboration. With Fiverr's new collaboration feature, reviewing a file is simpler than ever before. The new, sleek design allows you to review your files in a faster and better way. Leave comments on video, audio, and image files. Each comment will be time-stamped automatically in the video and audio file, so other participants will know the exact part you're referring to. You can also add an annotation on the file to make sure your message is clear. Create a list with all your suggestions and remarks. Don't forget to mention the things you like. Once you're set, click Submit All Comments to share your feedback with all other participants. Now everyone is literally on the same page. For more information and best practices, be sure to check out our knowledge base. Happy collaborating!
Welcome to Packages. Get ready to create exciting bundles that will push your gig price past $5. You can create 1 or 3 packages for your gig. The single setup will feel more familiar, so let's start there. These are the most popular upgrades and extras offered in your subcategory. Choose which of these attributes you'd like to bundle directly into your basic gig. This is where you also set your delivery time. You will also need to set the amount of words included in the base price of your package. For some categories, the unit of measurement might be different, such as page count or running time. Determine the price of your gig, which will include the attributes you selected below. It can be more than $5, but don't forget, this is your minimum gig price. Next, you can set the amount you charge for additional words that exceed your base amount. It's down here in Extras under Additional Words. You define this rate as X dollars per X words over the base amount. Now that you determined what you're going to offer the buyers, give your package a catchy title and briefly describe any additional details in the package description. What happens to those attributes that you didn't check? You can sell them as extras, and as always, you can create your own customized extras. You can also create an extra fast delivery upgrade. When buyers view your gig page, they'll see the basic package description as well as the attributes included in the base package price. Since we set the rate for additional words, the calculator is active. Buyers can simply enter the required word count directly into the gig page, and they'll see the correct price updated instantaneously. If you're ready to really unleash the full power of packages, it's time to go triple. Click Try Now. Think of your packages as 3 different tiers, with the one on the right being the most expensive and feature-rich. Use the descriptions and attributes to create 3 compelling packages that are easy for your buyers to understand and differentiate. Let's take a look at a well-constructed package from the proofreading and editing subcategory. The first package is pretty basic and similar to the single package example. Our seller bundles 500 words with one revision, all for $10. She charges $25 for the middle package, which includes 1,000 words, 2 revisions, and preparing the file for print. The top tier package includes more words, feedback on the content, and is delivered even faster. Notice how she adds some extra detail in the package description so it's very clear what is included. You don't have to offer a different amount of words in each packages. You can choose this value to be the same across all 3 packages. Both strategies have their advantages and it's totally up to you. Similar to before, you can activate the calculator feature by setting your additional word rate. You can adjust it independently for each package or price it the same for all 3. It is up to you. It's that simple. On your gig page, buyers can compare packages and they can enter their word count to receive accurate price comparisons across packages. A well-constructed selection will steer buyers towards the higher tiered packages while still providing additional value for the buyer. Once a package is selected, buyers will arrive at the checkout page. They'll still have the opportunity to purchase any a la carte extras, either from the predefined attributes or from the customized extras you created. And that's it. Enjoy the new packages feature and happy selling.
Hi sellers, this is Donnie Voice. Fiverr's rolled out some important changes to the pricing and structure of voiceover gigs to create an easier experience for buyers and sellers. Let's take you through some of the major changes. As you'll notice, the basic offer in VoiceOver is even simpler, but allows for more dynamic pricing options. Enter how many words are included in your basic offer. There's no need to include too many. Your quote to buyers will automatically adjust based on other factors you define below. You can also bundle an HQ WAV file into your basic offer or choose to sell it as an upgrade. You must also define how many revisions you want to include, and of course, set your price for this basic offer. This can absolutely be more than $5. Next, you need to set your rate for additional words above the amount included in your basic offer. This is required as it allows us to calculate an accurate quote for buyers who enter in their full script length. This number does not need to be the same amount as what you entered above. For example, a basic offer could include 125 words for $10, but you can charge $5 for every additional 50 words above that amount. Next, set your default delivery time for your basic offer. You should set the maximum script length you can handle within your normal delivery speed. If a buyer's script length exceeds that, don't worry, they can still place an order. We'll just automatically add the appropriate amount of days to the delivery time based on what you've defined. And that is your basic offer. Now that you have your basic offer set up, it's time to configure and price your upgrades. If your normal delivery speed is more than 1 day, you can also create an extra fast delivery option. Just set the additional price and, like before, define the maximum script length you can deliver in a 24-hour window. Your extra fast delivery time and fee will be calculated based on the length of the script. You can charge extra for proofreading as well, but now you can set your price to adjust based on the length of the buyer's script. Timed audio sync, background music, and split files are all additional upgrades you can offer. We now offer 2 tiers of commercial buyouts as an addition to the basic buyout received with any VoiceOver purchase. The basic buyout allows the buyer to use the work forever and for any purpose except for commercials, radio, television, and internet commercial spots. Commercial rights is for the use of your recording to promote a product and/or service, with the exception of paid marketing channels. Full broadcast rights is for the use of your recording in paid marketing channels, such as TV, radio, or internet commercials. Revisions and HQ audio file can be made available as both an upgrade or included in your basic offer. From the buyer's perspective, everything is easier. For example, this buyer has a script of 400 words. When he enters that number in, his offer price goes up to $40. That's $10 for the first 125 words and $5 for each additional 50 words. Since he's using this for a radio commercial, he selects full broadcast rights for another $100. And he needs it in 1 day, so he selects extra fast for $20. That's a total of $160. It's that simple. That's all for now. Happy selling!
As a freelancer, we know it can be tough to keep track of all your orders, inbox messages, statistics, education, and so on. Enter Fiverr's dashboard, a way to easily access and effectively manage your business. Here's how it works. After you log in, click Dashboard. To the left, you can view the details of your profile, including the 4 standards you need to maintain your level. You can view your response rate, orders you delivered on time, orders you completed, and other statistics. To the top right, you'll see all your active orders and the earnings you'll receive once they're completed. You can filter your orders by their status, for example, in progress, delivered, and more. Utilizing your dashboard will help you do more, better than before. Stop dreaming and start doing.
When uploading an image, make sure it's yours. Using copyrighted images is a violation of Fiverr's terms of service. Fiverr recommends including a picture of yourself and your previous work. It gives confidence to buyers when purchasing your services. Badges, such as Fiverr levels, should not be included either, as your level can change and this would inaccurately represent your gig. In addition, please make sure that your image is related to your gig. Use only high-quality pictures and landscape orientation, and keep them clean. Don't use images containing nudity or violence of any kind. Animated GIFs are not allowed. Fiverr should also not be used in any mock-ups. This includes the use of the Fiverr logo, business card, and so on. Make sure that the image you use is unique to your gig and not used again in another gig. Do not include a URL of any kind in your image. Finally, when including past work, make sure you replace personal details with general details, as you should not divulge any personal information.
Let's take a look at the earnings page for sellers. It displays money you've earned selling gigs, the amount you withdrew, the money you used to order gigs on Fiverr, your earnings pending clearance, and money currently available for withdrawal. You can withdraw your available funds to PayPal, the Fiverr revenue card, or directly to your bank account. In the table, you can view all your transactions. You can filter to show specific transactions according to a certain date, and then you can export the results to a CSV file for offline viewing.
Today, we're going to learn how to set up package offer gigs in service type categories. Get ready to create exciting bundles that will push your gig price past $5. You can create 1 or 3 package offers for your gig. The single offer setup will feel more familiar, so let's start there. First, make sure you select the correct type of service you're offering. You will find this on the Overview tab of the Create a Gig section. Service type is a classification tool which allows you to indicate what it is you are offering in a specific gig and allows buyers to easily find your gig. The service type you choose should reflect the offering articulated in your gig title. Next, you can move to the Pricing tab. Here, you can find the most popular attributes in your service type. Choose which of these components you'd like to bundle directly into your basic gig offering. This is where you also set your delivery time. Notice that different service types have different Fiverr-defined attributes available, so make sure you categorize your gig correctly. If you didn't choose the right service type, you can change it on the top of the Pricing tab, but be careful as the change will delete your current selections. Now that you determined what you're going to offer your buyers, give your basic offer a clear title and briefly describe any additional details in the package description. Lastly, determine the price of your gig, which will include all of the Fiverr-defined attributes you selected above. What happens to those attributes that you didn't check? You can sell them as extras. You can also create your own custom extras as well as an extra fast delivery upgrade. When buyers view your gig page, they'll see the basic offer description as well as the attributes included in your basic offer. If you're ready to really unleash the full power of Fiverr, it's time to set up a triple package offer. Click Try Now. Think of your packages as 3 different offers: basic, standard, and premium, with the premium offering containing the most features. Use the descriptions and the package attributes to create 3 compelling packages that are easy for your buyers to understand and differentiate. Let's take a look at a well-constructed package from the WordPress subcategory. The first package offers a basic website. Our seller bundles 5 web pages with responsive design and customization of buyer's color and font scheme, all for $195. She charges $275 for the middle package, which includes all of the basic package features plus 2 additional web pages for a total of 7, as well as the uploading of the buyer's content and installation of 2 plugins. The premium package is designed to create an e-commerce website and includes additional e-commerce functionality, such as a payments gateway, as well as the uploading of 10 products to the site and the installation of 3 plugins. It's that simple. On your gig page, buyers can compare packages by content and price. A well-constructed set of packages will steer buyers towards the higher-tiered packages while still providing additional value to the buyer, compared to buying the components individually as extras. Once a package is selected, buyers will arrive at the checkout page. They'll still have the opportunity to purchase individual extras, either from the Fiverr-defined attributes or from the custom extras you created. And that's it. Enjoy, and happy selling! If you're a seller and receive a message from a buyer, you have the option to send them a custom offer. Sending offers is a feature that allows sellers to be proactive and offer their services to potential buyers in a customized manner. After you receive a message, click Create an Offer. If you offer more than 1 gig, select the relevant gig. Describe your offer, your delivery time, the total amount of your offer, the number of revisions you provide, and the offer expiration time. Now, if you already received all the required information, you can disable the gig requirements here. As a result, once the buyer accepts your custom offer, the order will start automatically. If relevant, you can include gig extras in your offer. When you're finished, click Submit Offer. Keep in mind, you can disable allows you to accommodate specific buyers' requests with a personalized offer. In addition, you can filter your inbox to show all of the custom offers you've sent. That's it. Happy selling! Sellers, welcome to the Resolution Center. Our goal is to provide you with the best selling experience on Fiverr. However, if you encounter an issue with an order, our Resolution Center is here to help you. We provide you with a variety of opportunities to find a solution and avoid unnecessary cancellations. If you have an issue within an order, you can click Visit the Resolution Center. As you can see, you have a few choices. The choices will depend on the status of the order. For example, let's select Extend the Delivery Time. A list of reasons is displayed. Just select the reason why you'd like to extend your delivery time. Let's select the buyer requested additional work which wasn't in the scope of the original order. Continue filling out all the details. We understand that you may need to extend your delivery time every once in a while, but if you find yourself doing it frequently, we recommend revisiting your original gig description and even extending the delivery time in your gig to a time that better suits the work involved. If you select Modify the Order, you can customize your order by adding an extra that will help you complete the job. Be as detailed as possible so the buyer understands the reason for the modification. And as a last option, you can ask the buyer to cancel your order. But we are confident you can find a solution both you and your buyer can agree upon. Happy selling!
Hi, my name is Mike, and I offer spokesperson videos on Fiverr. When dealing with customers, I always try to be as polite and courteous as possible. When I do this, ratings just take care of themselves. Now, ratings are a very important factor for buyers to consider before purchasing your services. Achieving high ratings adds credibility to your gig. Your ratings are based on your communication with your buyer, the description of your services, and the overall service you provide. Make sure your gig is aligned with the service you provide. Don't promise things you can't deliver. Be polite with your buyer, explain everything in detail. Be patient with follow-up questions or revision requests. If you follow these steps when dealing with buyers, it's reasonable to expect that you'll receive the high rating you deserve.
If you have a gig in a category where the delivery contains a video, Fiverr asks that you create a video representing your gig. While it's not required for other categories, Fiverr recommends that you still upload a video, as it can positively influence buyers' motivations to purchase your services. When creating a video, make sure it's created in high definition. Also, don't use copyright-protected materials, website URLs, or other contact information in your video, unless the URL is your buyer's link. Badges on your video, such as Fiverr levels, should also be left out, as your level can change and would inaccurately represent your gig. And while it's not mandatory in all categories, Fiverr recommends adding audio to your video. Finally, keep your video short and to the point. Between 10 to 75 seconds is a good length.
Adding a video to introduce your service is one of the best ways to attract buyers. It adds a personal touch to the service you're offering. But first, make sure you follow these simple guidelines. Your video should be no longer than 75 seconds long. The audio and video should be good quality. Your video should be filmed in landscape mode. Your video should be relevant to the service you're offering. And your video should be aligned with our terms of service. We also recommend making sure your video is original and is presented by you. In addition, please avoid including contact information. Fiverr accepts the most popular video formats, including AVI, MPEG, and so on. If you follow these simple steps, we're sure you'll be on the road to success. Happy selling!
Hi, my name is Kyle Brock, and I offer voiceover, music, audio, and writing here on Fiverr. Utilizing the custom offer feature is one of my prominent practices here. I found it's a fantastic way to tailor each and every order specifically to the client and the job at hand. Custom offers are a great way to address your customer's specific needs, which may not necessarily be in the scope of your gig. If you receive an inbox message, you should work with your customer to come up with the ideal offering and then create a custom offer based on your conversations. A custom offer provides your buyers with exactly what they're looking for. You can set a price and a delivery time that you feel comfortable with. And since custom offers are tailored to your buyers, they're less likely to cancel the order.
Hi, this is Donnie, and I'm a voiceover seller here on Fiverr under the username DonnieVoice. In this video, we'll show you how to maximize your revenue by upselling your gig with extras before, during, and after the order. Let's get started. While creating your gig, you should invest time and thought in the pricing section. In this example, we'll go over the basic package. After you add the essential details for your package, such as name, description, and delivery time, you can select upgrades for the predefined list to offer your buyers. For example, you can offer an editable source file to your buyers, which will allow them to make alterations to the original design. You can add as many of the predefined extras as you'd like, but make sure you price them accordingly. We suggest searching the Fiverr marketplace to understand the value. Don't undersell yourself. You can test different pricing options for these extras and can make a change at any time until you find the right price. Below, you can offer custom extras, which are unique services to offer, specifically related to your gig. A unique custom extra will help you stand out from the competition. Keep in mind, when buyers hover over the extras, there's an explanation describing your extra service. For the predefined services, Fiverr sets the text. For your custom extras, you can define the text. When you finalize your gig, including predefined and custom extras, you'll be on your way to becoming a successful seller on Fiverr. To maximize your full upsell potential, you can offer your gig in 3 packages and also offer a la carte extras. Happy selling!
Let's take a look at the inbox. If you have a new message, you'll see an indication in the top menu next to Messages. Clicking Messages and then Inbox will display your latest messages. This allows you to quickly view them and go directly to the conversation. If you'd like to view your entire inbox, you can click See All in Inbox. Within the conversation, select the Actions icon. There, you can mark a message as important with a star, mark as unread or read, archive it, delete it, or even give it a label. Preset labels can be found in the menu. So for example, you can select the follow-up label to remind you to follow up on a message. If you receive a message from a buyer, you have the option to send them a quick reply based on preset templates or messages that you create on your own. Our quick responses feature allows you to respond right away and in turn, provide better service for your buyers. You can send your buyer a custom offer. Sending offers allows you to be proactive and offer your services to potential buyers in a customized manner. Click Create an Offer. You can select one of your gigs. Just add the relevant gig extras and add a personal message. Then click Submit Offer. Sending a custom offer allows you to accommodate specific buyers' requests with a personalized offer. You have the flexibility in pricing. You can conduct larger deals and offer higher prices. To find a conversation, just click the search icon. You can also filter your conversations by the different statuses. For example, you can filter your inbox to show all the custom offers you've sent. And that's it. Enjoy!
Hi, my name is Daisy and I offer photo and video services on Fiverr. I always try to respond to new buyer messages as soon as possible so that they know that I'm available and consistent. It's important to answer messages within 24 hours to maintain a high response rate and always be courteous and polite when conversing with buyers. Many conversations with potential buyers lead to orders, so answering quickly is important. We also recommend that you set up quick response templates to help you quickly answer messages to common questions. Now, if you're planning on going on vacation or taking a short break from Fiverr, then I recommend setting your status to vacation mode. By doing so, buyers will be notified when you return and your message rate will not be affected.
Hi, I'm Oren, and I'm excited to tell you about our new partnership with Getty Images and how you and buyers can benefit from it. Now let's take a look on how to set it up and deliver once ordered. From the Gig Edit page in the pricing section, you can enable the stock extra for your gig. Once you do so, your buyers can add it to their order for only $10, saving hundreds of dollars on these professional stock images. When purchased, you'll be able to choose an image from the Getty Images library available on Fiverr and use it in your work. This is not only appealing to buyers, but it saves you time in finding the proper images, and you're fully protected by using these licensed images. Enjoy this new revenue stream, which earns you 25% of the price of each stock image purchased for your gigs.
The pricing section is where you'll define your basic gig package and additional packages, which can include extras. First, let's create a basic gig package. Give your package a catchy title, which describes what it includes and then describes the details of your offering by summarizing what this package offers buyers. Define your delivery time and select the number of revisions you'd like to include. Then, you can set your gig price for more than $5. Remember, this is your basic service, so set the price accordingly. Here, you can add your own customized extras. You also have the option to offer extra fast delivery and set a price for this extra. Buyers will have the option to select extra fast delivery before ordering. Once buyers arrive on your gig page, they'll see your basic gig package and the details for your offering, which also include customized extras you've defined. Now, if you want to increase your offering, click Try Now to turn on the Packages mode. You have to offer 3 packages: Basic, Standard, and Premium. Set your price accordingly, increasing the price for each package depending on your offer. So, in this example for your WordPress gig, the basic package includes fixing WordPress errors. The next package includes customizing a WordPress site. And finally, the last package includes actually creating the WordPress site from scratch. Extra fast delivery was added for each package and priced differently. Once buyers arrive on your gig page, they'll have the option to select from the different packages you offer. They'll see the details for each of your offerings and order a package which fits their needs. Once selected, they'll arrive at the checkout page, which displays a summary of their order. They'll still have the option to order customized extras by clicking the plus icon and adding them to the order. And that's it. Enjoy the new packages feature and happy selling.
At Fiverr, we're always doing our best to keep our community safe for everyone, which is why we routinely ask that sellers verify their identity with an official government ID. So let's take a look and see how it's done. The ID verification process can only be done with your mobile device. If you're asked to verify your ID on your personal computer, you'll be redirected to complete the process on your mobile device by either scanning a QR code or receiving a link by email. Now, first you'll need to submit an ID. This can be a passport, ID card, or driver's license, depending on what's supported in your country. Just select the country of the ID and the type of ID you want to submit. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use a driver's license. Make sure you take a picture of the entire ID and don't cut out any parts of the ID. Next, you'll be asked to take a selfie. Your selfie and ID must match and must belong to you to complete the process. And that's it. That's how it's done. That's how you verify your identity. Thanks for watching.
Hi, this is Donnie Voice. Milestones can be used when creating offers for your buyers. Just click Create an Offer. Describe your offer by including all the necessary details which answer your buyer's requirements. Now, for orders over $100, you will have the option to deliver in one delivery, deliver the full project at once, or with milestones, which allows you to deliver in steps. We recommend using milestones. First, make sure you fill out a name for each milestone. For example, if you offer logo designs, you can set the first milestone as 3 initial concepts, and then select how long it will take you to complete and the amount you would like to charge. Your second milestone can be a draft of 1 logo. Again, set the duration and then the amount. You can have up to 3 milestones per project. On the final delivery, you will need to submit the full project for delivery after your last step in the project. In this example, a fully designed logo. Continue to fill out the rest of your offer. When you're finished, click Submit Offer. Buyers will be charged for the first milestone when placing the order, and then for future milestones, they will be charged again automatically for the next milestone each time they choose to accept a delivered milestone. If the buyer chooses to stop an order, they can do so after each milestone is delivered. You will be notified not to continue working on future milestones. After the entire order is marked as complete, whether it was stopped by the buyer or finished, you will be paid according to the milestones completed. For example, if the buyer decides to stop the order after 2 out of 3 milestones have been delivered, the order will be updated to completed, and you will receive the payment for 2 out of the 3 milestones. Happy selling!
Let's take a look at the inbox. If you have a message, you'll see an indication next to the inbox icon. By selecting the message, you can archive it, mark it as unread or read, delete the message, mark it with a star, or even give it a label. Preset labels can be found in the menu. So for example, you can select a follow-up label to remind you to follow up on the message. You can perform bulk actions from within your inbox, such as archive messages you no longer need or assign messages a read or unread status. You can also filter your messages. So for example, if you want to clean up your inbox by removing all the messages that you've read, you can filter by read. Select all these messages and then archive them. If you're a seller and receive an inquiry from a buyer, you now have the option to send an offer. Sending offers is a feature which allows sellers to be proactive and offer their services to potential buyers in a customized manner. Just click Create an Offer. You can select one of your gigs. Just add the relevant gig extras and add a personal message. Then click Submit Offer. By sending buyers a custom offer, you have the flexibility in pricing. You can conduct larger deals and offer higher prices. There's no need to start at $5. You can set the price. It also allows you to accommodate specific buyers' requests with a personal offer. You can filter your inbox to show all the custom offers you've sent. You can also filter to see messages you received which are related to your orders. Clicking a message will redirect you to the order page.
Hi, this is Donnie, and I'm a voiceover seller here on Fiverr under the username Donnie Voice. Do you have a gig where pricing is heavily dependent on word count? Up until now, you've probably priced these by asking customers to buy multiples of your gig. Buyers need to read the fine print and do multiplication to correctly price your gig. It can be confusing. Well, this multiple technique is about to become a thing of the past. The length calculator is a great new feature that will save you time and provide a better, simpler buying experience for your customers. With the length calculator, buyers simply enter their required word count directly into the gig page, and they'll see the correct price updated instantaneously. And most importantly, you have total control over setting your rate. Let's show you how it's done. First, set the amount of words included in the base price of your package. Remember, your base can be more than $5 now. Next, you need to set the amount you charge for additional words that exceed your base amount. You can define this rate as X dollars per X words over the base amount. The length calculator also works in triple packages. Let's show you how to maximize its power here. You can set entirely different rates for each of your 3 packages. Let's start with setting the words included for each package. You can choose this value to be the same across all 3 packages. This is a good strategy if you want your other package attributes, such as proofreading, to be the biggest difference. Or you can set different values for each of your packages. Both strategies have their advantages, and it's totally up to you. As for your additional word rate, you can adjust it independently for each package. Why would you want to charge different rates depending on the package? Well, here's one example. The third package in this gig includes video sync. It's a time-consuming activity, and that effort is reflected in the base price of the package. But a longer script means even more effort and time, so this seller has increased his additional rate to $10 per 75 words. Again, buyers simply enter their word count on the gig page, and instantaneously they receive accurate pricing based on the rates you control. It's that easy. Happy selling!
Hi, my name is Tom. I offer graphic design services on Fiverr under the username NewBolt3D, and I believe to be a successful seller, not only do you need to deliver a great product, but also provide fantastic customer service. So if there's a problem with an order, for example, your buyer isn't totally satisfied with the delivery, I highly recommend working things out with your buyer. Obviously, you want to avoid cancelling orders as it negatively affects the buyer experience. I recommend using the Resolution Center to resolve any issues with your buyer. For example, if you find yourself not being able to deliver on time, you can ask the buyer to agree to extend the delivery time of the order. I also recommend reviewing your gig title, description and portfolio to make sure it's all representative of the service you're providing. Be as detailed as possible when describing your service so buyers will know exactly what's included in the service they've ordered. And if packages are available in your category, use the descriptions and attributes to create 3 compelling packages which are easy for your buyers to understand and differentiate.
Creating a high-quality gig gallery is key to successfully showcasing your talents in the music and audio category. The gallery is where you share all of your video, audio, and still images for your gig. We highly recommend creating a video for your gig. You should introduce yourself to your buyers and explain what makes your gig and your skills stand out from the crowd. Ideally, your video should include samples of your work, and it is important that your audio samples match the quality that buyers expect in their deliveries. Videos should be no more than 75 seconds and an MP4 or AVI format. Don't forget, your video will also act as the thumbnail for your gig when buyers browse the site. So, make sure you choose a frame that shows your best angle. In addition to your video, you can upload up to 3 additional audio samples in MP3 format. You must give each clip a title so buyers can understand the context. For example, you may want to include samples from a radio commercial, a whiteboard video, and a voicemail greeting. Like on all Fiverr gigs, you can upload up to 3 images. We highly recommend you upload a headshot as your primary photo. Additional photos might include a shot of you in your studio or playing an instrument if you're a musician. And finally, you can upload a PDF file, although this is rarely needed for music and audio gigs. After all, any additional information you want to convey should go directly onto the gig page description. When a buyer visits your gig page, the gallery will display your gig video first, followed by your audio samples superimposed with your image files. If you have Live Gallery turned on, buyers will subsequently hear samples of actual audio deliveries. Following these tips will help you maximize your impact in the marketplace and convert more buyers than ever before. Happy selling!
The Fiverr notification system helps you stay on top of your orders, gigs, and requests. Once logged in, if you have a notification waiting for you, you will see an indication next to the notification icon. Once clicked, you'll see a list of your notifications organized from the latest at the top to the oldest at the bottom. When you receive notifications about order updates, keep in mind that each notification represents a single order. You also have the option to mark messages as read or unread by hovering over the message and clicking the envelope icon. To load more notifications, just scroll down. If you would like to go directly to a specific order, just click the relevant notification. And that's it. Happy buying and selling.
Hi, my name is Oren, and I'm excited to introduce a new tool on Fiverr called Packages. As a seller, you can now offer your services in different formats and different prices using packages. The pricing section is where you'll define your basic gig package and additional packages, which can include a combination of upgrades and extras. First, let's create a basic gig package. Give your package a catchy title, which describes what it includes, and then describe the details of your offering by summarizing what the package offers buyers and why you included these items in your package. Define your delivery time, and then select the upgrades and extra services you wish to include in your basic package. You can choose from predefined upgrades and extras, and even add your own customized extras. You also have the option to offer extra fast delivery and set a price for this extra. Buyers will have the option to select extra fast delivery before ordering. Once buyers arrive on your gig page, they'll see your basic gig package and the details for your offering. Now, if you want to increase your offering, click Try Now to turn on the packages mode. Price your offers accordingly, increasing the price for each package by offering a different combination of upgrades and extras for each package. Once buyers arrive on your gig page, they'll have the option to select from the different packages you offer. They'll see the details for each of your offerings and order a package which fits their needs. Once selected, they'll arrive at the checkout page, which displays a summary of their order. They'll still have the option to order upgrades and customize extras, and that's it. Enjoy the new packages feature and happy selling.
Hi, my name is Lauren and I offer script writing services here on Fiverr. I never miss a deadline and always deliver as much before time as possible. So when creating your gig, you can set your own delivery time. It's important to set a time you feel comfortable with, as delivering on time is what keeps your ratings up and keeps your buyers happy. I also recommend using the Limit Orders in Queue feature, which allows you to set a limit on the amount of orders you can handle. You also have the option to pause your gig if you are receiving too many orders, or you can set your status to vacation mode until you are all caught up. And when accepting an order, please make sure you have all the information you need before you start working, to save you time when you actually start working on the order.
Imagine not paying Fiverr 20% commission on each sale. Well, the Bring Your Own Business program is all you need. After joining, you can manage all your freelance activities in one place. You can focus on your work while Fiverr focuses on the payment. If your customer is a new user to Fiverr, you are eligible to receive the 20% commission back to your account. Here's how it works. Once logged in, click BYOB. You have the option to share your gig on social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter. You can even share it on your own personal website. All you have to do is click Share. The link that you copy and send to your customer is unique and contains the Fiverr affiliate information. Once your customer registers as a new user on Fiverr using the unique link you sent them, you will be eligible to receive the 20% commission back to your account. You can track your commissions by clicking the Commission dashboard. You also have the option to create a custom offer. Just fill out all the details and click Submit Offer. Fill out your customer's name, email address, and add a personal note. You can preview how the offer will look before sending. Again, your customer will receive a unique link to use, and you'll get credit for bringing that customer to Fiverr. It's that simple. Happy selling! As a seller, in certain categories, you have the option to offer stock photos as an extra for your deliveries. To add the stock image extra to an existing gig, once logged in, click Selling and then Gigs. Select an existing gig and from the drop-down list, select Edit. Within the Pricing section, scroll down to My Gig Extras and mark the checkbox next to Stock Photos. Now, after a buyer purchases your gig with the Stock Photos Extra, you will be able to select an image from the Getty Images widget. Make sure you download the high-resolution image before delivering to your buyer. From within the Order page, scroll down to the Stock Images section and click Select Image. If the buyer ordered more than one image, you will be able to select multiple images. After you select the image, it will be available to download and use from the Order page, and once delivered, the buyer will be able to see the image you selected. Please note that the image may only be used for the specific order, and you cannot share the original stock image file with anyone else. Happy selling!
Fiverr Studios give you the opportunity to work on complex projects together with other sellers, combining multiple skills that require multiple talents, and offering predefined gigs to buyers on Fiverr looking for these types of services. Let's get started. First, add a name for your studio. Be original and select a name that reflects the overall service you provide. Upload a profile picture, for example, your logo. Briefly describe what your studio does by adding a tagline. Next, add a high-quality cover photo that represents the professional type of work you provide. Finally, share some information about your studio, its members, and your previous work. When you're all set, click Create Studio. And that's it. Happy selling!
The order page is divided into sections. You have the progress bar at the top, which shows you how far along you are with the order. Next, you have all the order details so that you can see exactly what's being ordered. Now, if you receive an order that is pending buyer requirements, there's a button you can use to send them a reminder. Then, once the buyer replies with the order requirements, the clock starts ticking and you'll need to get working on your order. On the other hand, if you already have all the information you need, you can click here. You can use this option, for example, if you had previous conversations with your buyer and the information you needed was already received. And at the bottom, you have a message box so you can contact your buyer. Finally, when you're ready, just click Deliver Now. Upload your files, add your message, and then click Deliver Work. It's that simple.
In this video, I'll introduce you to Studios, a new feature allowing sellers with different skill sets to work together on a project and offer predefined gigs to buyers. As one of the few sellers on Fiverr who is eligible to lead a studio, you have an opportunity to create your own branded studio, invite other sellers with different skill sets than your own to join as members of your studio, and grow your outreach to additional customers with more interesting and complex projects. So, how does this all work? A seller on Fiverr who is eligible to be a studio lead may be an excellent web developer. However, there are other skill sets required for a full web development project, such as web design, user experience, content writing, and even search engine optimization. The lead can create a web development studio gig by inviting a web designer, a UX expert, content writer, and an SEO expert to join forces under one studio gig and offer all these services as a bundle service for customers. As a studio lead on Fiverr, studio gigs help you build your brand, grow your business, and become a leader. For studio members, studio gigs help you focus on what you do best, grow your earnings, be part of a team. As a lead of your own studio, you're responsible for the success of your orders and brand. You'll be communicating with your customers and coordinating the project with the studio members to ensure a successful and timely delivery. When an order is completed, the payment will be automatically distributed to all members of your studio. So grab this great opportunity and start building your own studio. Good luck and happy selling!
Congratulations! You've just received a Fiverr order. Your buyer has placed an order, but naturally, they're a bit anxious about it. It's in your power to create a pleasant, high-quality experience that benefits you and your customers alike. The first thing to keep in mind is to answer them right away. Make them feel at ease and let them know that you've read the requirements, and if you have any questions, you'll let them know. Give them progress updates at various stages during the order. Send them drafts, in-process updates, and give them enough time for feedback. Remember, your buyer expects the final delivery by the delivery date set in the order. Make sure you set aside enough time for order revisions before the delivery date. One other thing, remember that the clock starts once you get an order. If you feel you won't have enough time to complete the delivery, you can use the Resolution Center to ask the buyer to extend the delivery time. If you find yourself extending your deliveries often, we recommend revisiting your gig and setting a delivery date that you feel comfortable with. Communicating throughout the entire order process and delivering on time creates an environment of trust and quality that keeps your customers coming back for more.
Congratulations! You've just received your first message from a buyer on Fiverr. When you receive a message on Fiverr, you should respond in a timely manner and in a courteous way. Replying within just 1 hour can increase your chances to sell by 47%. Stay positive in your responses and communications no matter what, and consider personalizing your messages to help cater to your customers' individual needs. Remember that your buyer is looking for help. Whether you give them advice or a recommendation, giving them what they need will help build trust and create a good relationship with your customer. It's good practice to end your messages with a question to engage the buyer and help them make their decision. For example, would you like to place the order now so I can start working on it right away? Try sending all the information in one message. If you have enough information to create an order, you can send a custom offer. This gives you the opportunity to specifically answer your customer's needs and allows them to place the order with the click of a button. Finally, double-check your spelling and grammar before you click send. Read it out loud to yourself to see if it's an answer that you would want to receive. Provide your buyers with a good experience, and they will become your loyal customers. Happy selling and good luck on your Fiverr journey ahead.
The Bring Your Own Business program allows you to bring your clients to Fiverr and put more money in your pocket. Bring more users, get more reviews, improve your gig ranking, get more exposure, and best of all, keep the 20% commission to yourself. After joining, you can manage all your freelance activities in one place. Build more trust with buyers by bringing the business to a safe and secure platform. To start, visit the BYOB page on Fiverr. You can also click Selling and then BYOB. Share your gig or share your profile by creating a unique link. You can place these unique links on your social networks and get credit every time you bring business to Fiverr. You also have the option to create a custom offer. Just fill out all the details and add a personal note and send your offer. You can preview the offer before sending. Again, your customer will receive a unique link to use and you'll get credit for bringing that customer to Fiverr. It's that simple. The link that you copy and send to your customer is unique and can be traced back to you. Once your client registers as a new user on Fiverr using the unique link you sent them, you will then be eligible to receive the 20% commission back to your account. You can track your commissions by clicking the commission dashboard. Happy selling!
A Fiverr studio consists of a team of sellers working together to provide a group of services. A seller who is designated as a studio lead can invite sellers to join their studio to create a studio gig together. Let's go ahead and create a studio gig. After logging in, go to your studio page and then click Create a Studio Gig. On the Studio Gig Creation page, the first thing you'll need to do is fill out your gig title. Your title is how you present your service, so it's important that your title is short, clear, and to the point. Next, choose the category and subcategory for your overall studio gig. This will define where your studio gig will be within the Fiverr marketplace. For your convenience, Fiverr suggests categories based on your title. It's important to choose the best category for your service so that buyers searching will find you easily. If available, in the gig metadata area, you can make your gig easy to find. Just select the relevant criteria in each topic, and this can help give more exposure and traffic to your gig. Add tags. These are keywords related to your gig. This will help buyers find your service. Next, you'll need to add services and members. Select a category, subcategory, and nested category if applicable. Then assign a member you want to work with who can provide that service. We highly encourage contacting potential members beforehand so that your invitation doesn't come as a surprise. Once you finish creating your gig, invites will be sent to all the members. You'll be notified once all members accept their invitations. Afterwards, you'll be able to publish your studio gig. In case you want to replace a service or member, just click here. The scope and pricing section is where you name your packages, describe the details of your offering, and define your delivery time, number of revisions, pricing, and more. First, write a title and then briefly describe what you're offering. Be as detailed as possible so buyers will be able to understand if this meets their needs. Define your delivery time, keeping in mind internal communications between you and the other sellers, and then define revisions and all other details in your offering. Most importantly, set an attractive price. You need to enter details for each service in your studio gig as agreed upon with the member. Please note, if you make an update, all members will be notified to the changes. In the description area, briefly describe the general service you're offering. Further down, you can create questions and provide answers to the most commonly asked questions regarding your service. Your frequently asked questions will be displayed in your gig page. Here you need to set requirements for the buyer to fill out before you can start working on their order. In the gig gallery area, you can upload a video, photos, or PDF files. All these are ways to present your offering and display your work samples to the buyer community. Now just click Send Invites to the sellers you previously added to your gig. After the invitations are accepted, your gig will be on hold and you'll receive a notification to publish your gig. After the gig is published and buyers arrive on your studio gig page, they'll see your basic gig and the details for your offering. And that's it. Enjoy and happy selling.